Hey vlog. I look a little greasy. I like made this whole video yesterday and it was like me crying the whole time, like it was really dramatic. Maybe I'll like insert some clips here or something. Hey vlog. I'm literally being so dramatic, like it's not the end of the world. I'm fine. Like my life is so good and I'm so privileged. Oh, I signed up for gorge scrambling. Still don't know what it is. I looked it up. It like didn't help me make sense of what it was. Still haven't scrambled a gorge. I had a good day actually. The Wi-Fi in my flat went out freaking again. This is literally like the most dramatic thing I've ever done. Oh, but Aiden, my boyfriend, but it's on this hand, not on this hand. Aiden and I are not engaged. It's like, go home now. They don't even hold office hours here. A tall was like 13 quid. I don't give a rat's ass anymore. I'm holding my coffee. I'm like pouring cream and I'm like neon socks. Yeah, so I'm being sent home early. If you can tell from my literally puffy eyes, I spent a lot of time crying yesterday. I'm like devastated, to be honest. I didn't think they were gonna send us home because I thought maybe early, but because like my abroad program is, we're taking classes at an actual university, which I'm also like dressed to go out right now, but my program was, I was taking classes at an actual university and I was enrolled at the University of Edinburgh. University of Edinburgh is like notorious for not being accommodating. So I didn't think they would pull us out because it's pretty likely that we'll lose, because it's pretty likely that we're gonna lose all the credits we've been taking. I emailed my like Edinburgh advisor today and I was like, hi, and she's like, ooh, she's like, we can try, but like don't get your hopes up. So I really can't get over how like my skin, like what? Ugh. Also, I'm trying a middle part. So the universe definitely told me no to the middle part by sending me home, but yeah, I'm just gonna kind of try and take advantage of my last couple days here. I'm supposed to be out by Sunday. Flights were significantly cheaper on like after that. Yeah, they were like, get out by Sunday if you can, but I'm leaving on Tuesday morning. I'll be back in Royal Oak by Wednesday. Like, the thought of going from Scotland to Royal Oak, like, it's cruel. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm grateful for the opportunity to have been here. I've learned so much. I've had some amazing experiences and I've met some amazing people, and that's really what matters. And I'm really grateful for my health and that I'm able to go to a family that like we can most likely get through like everything that's happening. And so I'm still very grateful for everything and like everything I have in my life. It just sucks that this was all cut so short, especially since the UK is literally the safest place to be right now. Now you put me on a plane and I would have given anything to have my family here. They were coming in 2 weeks, which sucks. I was so looking forward to having them here. Aiden was going to come at the end of May, and I was so excited to have him here. And it's like, it's just not the same as visiting, you know? Yeah, so I figured I'd make the most of I have like 4 days, including today, left. I have a lot to get done because I have to like pack. I have to try and figure out if I can get my credits. My teeth do look very white right now, I'll say that. But yeah, I have to pack. I have to like do everything I was planning on doing in like 4 days, and a lot of what I was saving to do, I was going to do with my family, especially my mom, because she loves history so much. So I was going to do a lot of like the history stuff with her. So now I have to like speed through Edinburgh in like 4 days, and everything closes at like 5 p.m. here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to my flatmates. I'm really sad about that. I have really grown to love them. They crack me up. So yeah, that's the update. I'm getting deported. I was in so I was in a Starbucks when I like got the news. And I immediately am, like, hysterical, like, fully hysterical. I was like, no. Like, I get a Starbucks yesterday. It's a little funny now, looking back on it. Because our Wi-Fi went out on my freaking flat again. So I went to Starbucks to go FaceTime my grandma. Because we also have, like, no service. So I went to go FaceTime my grandma. And, hi, Grandma Robin. And then I found out. So I called my dad. I'm, like, sobbing. I'm, like, yelling in the Starbucks that I, like, don't want to go back to Royal Oak and sleep in a bunk bed. And all these middle schoolers were, like, wearing their little knee-high socks and their blazers, like, their little school uniforms, and they're, like, with their, like, Euro-ass haircuts. I was like, do you mind? Like, literally, do you mind right now? Yeah. I, like, kind of wish I could go back on that and see it, because I was, like, hysterical. And they were all, like, they were like, I don't know if I can buy Starbucks today. That's not what they sound like, but you get the point. Yeah, so let's go do all of Scotland in 4 days.
Professor who can't stop the YouTube autoplay for playing the next video is going to teach classes online.
Hey vlog, it's me. If things look like they've deteriorated, they have. I'm literally losing my freaking marbles. I've literally never felt more unhinged in my entire life. Got this burrito. It's really big.
You just lost some.
Edinburgh just went online, I think. Our class is canceled for next week.
Yeah, it says like
I didn't really read it.
Yeah, like exams are cancelled.
And our exams are canceled, like Hogwarts probably. But it's unclear. Oh my god, I wish. Never mind, I'll tell you guys after. Hey vlog, 6 o'clock. That rhymes.
It like on your phone.
Yeah, do you hear this ASMR?
Oh, ASMR.
There's so much of that one. This is like truly gross. I think I'm gonna throw up.
No, probably just like go buy some alcohol. Yeah.
Nope, I'm going sober. Ugh, okay.
Do you want alcohol?
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
It smells.
No, who eats the most rice in this household? No.
Hey vlog.
Please.
Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I thought you were like okay.
My mom's actually proud of me for drinking with my flatmates.
Aw.
What did you think you were gonna do?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm secretly the biggest alcoholic. I'm so confused.
Maybe I should edit this out.
It's okay.
So, end of the world's happening right now. Edinburgh just went online, as I mentioned earlier. You also saw the plumbing incident. I don't know why I'm recapping everything for my mom and her friends that are the only people who watch this. So we got donuts, but they gave us an extra dozen on accident. That's called the coronavirus winning. Actually, no. That's called the coronavirus not winning.
Hello, they just vlogged your vlog. Vlog squared. Yeah, wait.
Gang's all here. Everyone's losing their mind, and by everyone I mean me.
Yep.
Good morning, vlog. This is not my best look, I'll say that. Still, I picked up that zit, I made it worse. My hair, cute. I had a moment of weakness this morning. It's like noon right now, I'm not gonna lie. I've done nothing all morning, it's been kind of nice. So there's a lot of pressure to like go out and do everything there is to do in Edinburgh, but also like, it's also nice just being here and just getting to live here and not like being a tourist, I guess. I'm kind of just trying to enjoy every minute in whatever way that means. At the time, I definitely am going to do Arthur's Seat again because that was like unreal. And I know I should do the castle, but like part of me is in denial that I'm leaving, so if I do the castle. And I was like waiting with my mom because our family used to live there. And it's just like a lot of history. Like Mary Queen of Scots is like one of my favorite historical figures, so this literally none of this makes sense. My brain is like fried. My roommates and I last night, we were just all like completely like unwell, like not okay. Like everyone's brain is just like, it's everything that's happening. It's so hard to wrap your head around. But what was the original point of this? Oh, that I Uber Eats a nice coffee. I've never done anything like that in my life. This is like the most expensive coffee of my life. Oh, that's really strong. Oh, oh, it's a strong coffee. Oh my god. It's good though. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to Arthur's Seat. I will say the silver lining of everything is that people seem to be so appreciative of everything they have right now, which is nice. And I don't know, and like, even though it is sad to like see people leaving their schools, like showing all the love that they have for their friends and families and schools is just nice, and we should do that more often when there's not like a global pandemic. So that's my takeaway right now. I'm gonna drink my coffee and shut up. So dramatic, but the sun's coming out as I'm walking up here and it's making me really emotional, and I'm listening to Harry Styles, the new album, and I'm crying. Really sad to leave. But it's so pretty here. It's so pretty. So many things are happening. It's so dramatic. But it's just so pretty. Like, it's so pretty. I don't really want Okay, so I like rock climb my little ass up here. Now I don't know how to rock climb my little ass down. So, oh my god, I'm watching this kid in Air Force Ones try and get down this mountain right now. Oh my god, this is treacherous. It's incredibly steep though, and I may be in a little overhead. I kind of feel like I'm about to have a hot rod moment. Before something, I think it's 47 seconds, but this is like a whole cliff. So, ew, my lips are so chapped. So, I might have a hot rod moment. I'll see if I can insert the clip in here. I bet I can do it. But like, that is where I need to get to. And this is where I'm at now. I would say this is a 45 angle, but there's nowhere to put your feet. There's nowhere to put my feet. So if nothing is uploaded after this, that means I died, maybe. You know what? If I'm gonna get another concussion, it would be on this godforsaken like hill mountain situation. I think I'm stalling. I'm just gonna stop here. Here we go. I literally kid you not, people are taking pictures of me and videos of me right now down there. I'm gonna show you. Do you mind right now? Literally, do you mind? You know, in movies, when the rock falls down first before the person does? That's literally what's happening to me right now.
Days are long, your car won't start. It's hard to fix it with a broken heart. I know growing up, it's not what it seems. Man, half of you is 30, half is 17. Wish we could live in the moment. It gets harder and harder to focus. We just ran, so it's harder to own it. So if it helps ya, I'm here with ya. Baby, don't you cry no more. I got 2 arms in an open door. Sure as there's a night and day, I know things are gonna be okay. You and I are the same. Ain't a thing that could change us. We're just riding a wave. Play the game, but it played us. No sleep, you got your eyes wide open. It's scary like a sci-fi show. You're cruising down the I-5, hoping that for once the time will fly by slower. Wish we could live in the moment. It gets harder and harder to focus. We just ran, so it's harder to own it. So if it helps ya, I'm here with ya. Baby, don't you cry no more. I got 2 arms in an open door. Sure as there's a night and day, I know things are gonna be.
Hey vlog. I'm literally like, hello? So I don't think I really vlogged. I don't really think I got any, like, much of today, in terms of footage. But today was a freaking day. Like, it was a freaking day. So I mostly just hung out with my flatmates, just kind of spending last little moments with them, and that was really nice. And then I, like, ran, like, an errand. Like, nothing too crazy today, because it was kind of nasty out, and I don't know, I just, like, literally things are changing by the hour. So I kind of was just ready to be home. Like, I was like, get me out of here. Things are, like, I don't know, just with like how fast countries are like closing borders and flights are being canceled. I was like, okay, like, I'm time. Like, I'm time. Like, okay, it's time. Like, I'm ready. Send me home. So basically what happened today is, so I get a text from my dad. Hey, have you gotten any updates about your flight? And I was like, because no, I had not. This is a very high pony even for me, but, and I was like, hello, what updates? He's like, check your email. So I checked my email. Flight, like, I booked my flight through STA Travel, which is like a third party, and they do pretty good student discounts, or not student discounts, but their prices are pretty reasonable. And so I was like, STA said my flight was good. We were on. I was like, what? So basically what I was supposed to do was fly from here to Amsterdam to Detroit. And I was like, cute, let's do it. And then I go to the Amsterdam website. There is no flight to Detroit tomorrow at 1 p.m. And I was like, was anybody going to tell me? My dumbass, well, I guess I'm not really a dumbass for this, but I was literally about to be in Amsterdam, like, stranded. And Jenna, who's one of my bestie gals, who's in Amsterdam, she was like, yeah, it kind of sounds like they might be closing borders. And I was like, so I was like, I stress pooped, you know what I mean? Like, it was bad. I did not, like, it was so bad. So my dad is like, I'll call, we'll figure it out, don't worry. He called at 3 p.m. my time, which is 10 p.m. there, no, 11 p.m. Am I okay? Honestly, no. Which is 11 a.m. Michigan time. And I was like, cool, like, he'll get this sorted out, you know, my dad's a good guy. And so he's on hold with STA for like 5 hours. He gets on the phone, and I'm just pooping myself the whole time because I'm like, get me out. Like, I'm ready. I literally packed up everything. It was pretty much packed entirely last night. Last night I just got it packed. Like, I packed up everything yesterday, and I, like, grabbed the last little bits, packed my pillow, and I said, we're going. I was, like, literally about to, like, walk myself to Amsterdam if I needed, because there was a 10:30 Detroit flight that had to be canceled, so I was like, let me go. So I was like, run home. That's how I felt. I don't think any of what I'm saying is, like, coherent. So my dad's on hold with SDA for, like, 5 hours, and then he gets on the phone with them, and they're like, you need to talk to our UK line. So my poor father calls the UK line. He's on hold with them for another, I shit you not, 4 hours. My dad was on hold for like 9, almost 10 hours today. And then basically what they said was that they weren't aware that the flight had been canceled. So they can't notify me if they weren't aware, which, like, I get. So basically they figured out a new flight for me. So I'm still going to take my flight to Amsterdam in the morning. Then I'm going to Amsterdam to the DC airport, which is highly likely to be a shit show. It looks ugly, and they're doing all sorts of screenings, which is good. But also, I just want to get home. You know what I mean? Just want to get home. Just want to get home. And then from DC, I'll be flying to Detroit. Also, like, me touching my face this entire video, definitely gonna get coronavirus on this plane. Yeah, I'm really freaking scared to fly, because that's where people are getting it, on planes. So I'm scared. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to self-isolate, I think, after flying. Just, like, out of moral obligation. Yeah, that's the update. So today was very stressful. I was so stressed. But truly, I've never been. That was one of the most stressful things. But, yeah, Edinburgh's gone online. I had some exams, or all my exams are canceled, like freaking Hogwarts, which I was excited about until I realized that means the papers that were worth 40% of my grade and then the exams were 60, the papers are 100% of my grade. Which, like, we saw the vlog in which I did my papers. It talked about how they maybe were not my best work. But I also had only, like, I think I had like 4 weeks of class here, and then coronavirus hit. Well, because it went 4 weeks of class like normal, so adjusting to abroad life, strikes, coronavirus. So this has not been a very standard abroad. But I'm so tired. It's like 2 p.m. I'm losing my mind. It's like 2 a.m. right now. I stayed up with my roommates and we played card games, and it was Sam's sister Rosie's birthday. So we had cake and we celebrated that. We played card games. We had a good time. So that was a nice little send-off. Oh, I should text them, tell them I have a flight and I can actually leave the country. That's my update. I'm so tired. I literally was like, I'm gonna have to be up all night. So I drank 2 cups of coffee, like, back to back, just tossed them back. And I'm unwell. And, like, I keep having too much caffeine and, like, it's messing my stomach up. It's, you know, if you know, you know. Not even if you know, you know. If you've ever had a cup of coffee, you probably know. But I'm, like, shaking. And I'm like, do I have coronavirus? I'm like, no, you just drank too much coffee. And now you have the shits. Mackenzie, okay, I'm gonna pack. I need a shower. Like, hello. Hopefully most of what I just said makes sense. I'm not real confident on that. I'm not gonna lie. Updates to come. See you in America, hopefully. Good night.
Okay, baby, don't you cry no more. I got 2 arms in an open door. Sure as there's a night and day, I know things are gonna be okay.
Fully doing this in public now. I do not even care anymore. I'm in Amsterdam. This is not how I thought I'd be visiting, but I did come here. It's not like I didn't come. I did. I just could only sit in the airport. Sorry we didn't get to get evil together, Jenny. I'm sad about that. I'm currently walking like a million miles to get to my next flight. I'm literally just doing this in public, really, Mackenzie. Any shred of self-dignity, any self-dignity. I don't have any headphones. They got lost somewhere in the shuffle. Wait, I need to pay attention. Hang on. As I was saying, I somehow have lost my headphones, and I went to go buy another pair because, like, this is like a good 36, nearly 48 hours to travel, and I will lose my mind, but they were like €20. So no, we're just gonna suffer. I'm just vlogging in public. I've slept 0 hours in the last 24. Updates to come. Okay, everything here is so fancy and clean and nice. Like, I'm literally vlogging in a stall right now. But I love the Netherlands. Oh, just got so yelled at by this Dutch lady. She was like trying to clean the sink I just used, but I was trying to help someone who also couldn't figure out the sink. She was, "Are you finished?" And I was like, "Yes." Literally, this pilot's looking at me. Do you mind? Like,
Walking downtown and I'm okay. He's got it all figured out. That's what they all say, yeah. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm different. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm different.
Hey, America, full circle. I'm wearing my Beats in public. I forgot I had them. And there's a reason I don't wear them in public. I'm listening to a freaking podcast right now. Like, there's a reason, you know? And so now I'm full circle, back where I freaking started. DC Airport. My least favorite place, possibly in the entire world. I have to get to my gate. It's probably another 1,000,000 miles away. Everything's heavy. I had to, like, go through customs, go through the health screening, which, like, of course. And then I had to go through security again, which is whack. That's ugly. And then my bag was overweight, so I had to, like, I'm gonna take these off real quick, because good lord, that's embarrassing for me. This is worse, possibly. Having no headphones on, like, I deserve an award, but my flight was fine, and that was whatever. Sat next to this really cool, like, middle-aged Dutch lesbian. She was like, "Oh, I'm married to a woman, my wife," and I was like, "That's not her accent," but she was making me laugh. Oh, but so my bag was overweight, so I had to, like, literally unpack everything, repack, because it was $100 fine, which no. And then I was already, like, fucking sweaty and crabby. Why is this train pulling in over here? I hate this airport, because I had to, like, you have to pay for a luggage cart here, because I hate corporate America. And so I was, like, sweaty because I was dragging my, like, 56-pound suitcase, and then another pretty heavy suitcase, and then my very heavy backpack, and then my carry-on. So I was, like, very sweaty, very cranky, and we had to walk so far. Then I had to go through security. I, like, made poor TSA watch me chug some water. And the guy was like, "You're funny," and I was like, I smell so bad. Literally can smell myself, and it's not like like when I normally say it. No, it's, like, gross. And so then I took out my hiking boots and I put them in my carry-on, which I think my suitcase is ripping, but it's fine. And I forgot I had some hot sauce in there that I picked up in Scotland. So TSA, like, takes out my boots, and they're taking out everything I had stashed in my hiking boots. It's all, like, chocolate, and, like, it's, like, Cadbury eggs and hot sauce and, like, underwear. And the guy's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Sorry." But then they let me take my hot sauce. I was like, "It's hot sauce, like, I'm sorry." And then they let me take it through, even though it was way bigger than the 3.5 ounces or whatever it is. And that's the luck of the goddamn Irish. So happy St. Patrick's Day, bitches. I like this side pony look for me. This girl was giving me the nastiest looks when I was making this video, and that just goes to show the impression of influencers, you know? People want to see us fail. I'm gonna listen to my podcast now before I literally lose my goddamn mind.
I don't really care what they all say. you said them done. I got problems to live through, but it all comes down to you. You are my anxiety. It's more than a feeling. You were never meant for me, but now I gotta keep it. Walking downtown and I'm